This is Zhongye Dao, the second largest of the naturally occurring islands in the Nansha Qundao group in the South China Sea. China claims indisputable sovereignty over it, but the island was occupied by the Philippines in 1971, which Beijing says is illegal. Now tensions are growing around the island. Last week, Manila reportedly claimed the runway upgrade on the island, which they call Pegasa, had been completed as part of the infrastructure development. For Beijing, this is a further attempt from Manila to seize the island by creating a fait accompli. To understand this, let's see what happened in history. Evidence shows the Zhongye Dao was inhabited by Chinese fishermen in the 18th and 19th centuries. In the 1930s, the island was successively occupied by France and Japan. After the end of the World War II, based on international legal documents such as the Cairo Declaration and Potsdam Proclamation, the government of what was then the Republic of China in 1946 restored control of the lost islands in the South China Sea, including Zhongye Dao. Zhongye Dao, the name of the island, originated from the name of the Chinese warship that received the island from the Japanese aggressors at that time. After that, China exercised effective jurisdiction. However, in 1971, the Philippines took advantage of the transition of the Taiwan garrison during the typhoon, occupied Zhongye Dao, and has since maintained control over the island with the help of external forces.
After the military occupation, the Philippines began to carry out large-scale planning for infrastructure construction, then deployed forces, and finally carried out a process to create a civilian presence.
The Philippines cited the creation of the municipality of Calayan via the presidential decree in 1978 and used the presence of the civilian community, infrastructure, and local governance to reinforce its effective control and administration. This created the false impression and set barriers for China to take back its own territory.
Therefore, it is very easy to see through all the actions taken by the Philippines on the island. It hopes to establish a long-term occupation there. But I think for China, either Chinese mainland or Taiwan, should not let the Philippines use these actions to violate the sovereignty rights which we obtained over the island prior to any others.
The government of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has said it strengthened the Philippines' presence on the island due to its strategic importance.
For the Philippines, Zhongye Dao is the largest base for its expansion in the so-called West Philippine Sea and has great significance.
With the armed forces of the Philippines saying the extension of the runway on the island has already been completed, sharp criticisms are raised. Many believe this and planned projects like port expansion would escalate tensions between Beijing and Manila.
The Philippines has violated the commitment made in the DOC, the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea, and changed the status quo. The construction it carried out on the islands and reefs of China's Nansha Qundao is an illegal occupation and does not contribute to the peace and stability of the South China Sea.
Wu Shizun said the Philippines' tactics, playing the victim and launching smear campaigns will not work, and it is suggested the Philippines should respect historical facts, abide by the DOC, and consistently and truly honor its commitment to handling differences properly through dialogue and consultation.